In ancient India, Rishis were not just spiritual saints. They were masters of the stars, sages of sound, physicians of the soul, and scientists of the subtle universe. Among their many divine abilities was the power to detect evil possession in individuals not just through rituals, but through the exact study of planetary movements. What are planetary movements? The planets in our solar system are always moving. According to Rishis, these movements don't just affect nature, they also influence our mind, body, and spirit. Each planet carries a certain vibration. When these vibrations clash or become imbalanced, negative spiritual energy enters the human system. Rishis noticed that people possessed by spirits had unusual planetary alignments, especially involving Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, and Moon. How Rishis identified possession. When a person suddenly lost mental balance, behaved erratically, spoke in unfamiliar tones, or showed fear without reason, Rishis wouldn't call it madness. They would check the person's birth chart, Jan Kundali. They would observe the positions of Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, and the Moon. When these were in certain houses, particularly the 4th, 8th, or 12th, they suspected an astral influence or spiritual intrusion. Planetary conditions that favor evil entry. Rishis identified specific planetary placements where negative energies could easily enter a person's aura. Rahu in Virgo or Gemini. Saturn in the 8th house. Moon conjunct Rahu in the 4th house. Ketu aspecting Moon or Mercury. In such situations, the person's mental layer, Manomaya Kosha, becomes weak, giving evil spirits space to enter. Mantras and remedies by Rishis. Rishis couldn't stop the planets, but they knew how to balance their energy through sacred methods. They used mantra chanting, homams, fire rituals, sacred diets, and astrological corrections to weaken the grip of spirits. For example, for Rahu, chanting Kali or Durga mantras. For Saturn, performing Shani Triyochi Homam. For Ketu, reciting Narsimha Kavacham. These were not just rituals, they were vibrational medicines designed to expel lower entities from the human aura. Scroll Vasisht Maharshi once performed planetary remedies when Lord Rama faced unknown depression during his youth. Scroll Agastya Maharshi helped Hanuman overcome a Rahu-induced mental blockage before flying to Lanka. Scroll sage Durvasa recommended moon purification rituals to kings suffering from night terrors suspected of being under evil influence. These weren't myths, they were subtle signs. Observation of physical signs. Rishis didn't just rely on horoscopes. They would observe a person's breath, body temperature, speech, and eye movements. If someone's heartbeat was irregular, or their left eye twitched while invoking divine names, it was considered a sign of spiritual interference. Food and planet alignment. Rishis also used food as medicine to restore planetary balance and remove evil influence. Examples. During Saturn affliction, eat less salt and consume black sesame. For Rahu, avoid onion, garlic, and fermented food. For moon imbalance, drink tulsi water and use cow ghee. To enhance Venu's energy, consume honey and milk. They believe that food affects the subtle body, not just the physical one. Rituals for spiritual cleansing. Here are common rituals suggested by Rishis. Lighting lamps on Amavasya, new moon, to remove darkness. Donating black items on Saturdays. Navagraha Homam, 9-planet fire ritual. Offering bilva leaves during Shiva Abhishekam. Chanting Om Namo Narayanaye or Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya during planetary malefic periods. These actions balance the person's aura and cut cords with the evil entity. Possession versus planetary disturbance. Rishis could differentiate between true evil possession and mere planetary disturbance. If it was sudden voice changes, knowledge of unknown things, physical strength without logic, disconnection from one's real personality, then they would identify evil possession and begin specific exorcism through mantra shakti. If it was depression, confusion, anxiety, then they would first check for Saturn or moon afflictions and perform planetary remedies. Final teachings of the Rishis. The Rishis taught us that evil cannot overpower those who stay aligned with the planets, dharma, and divine vibration. They said, when your mind follows the rhythm of the cosmos, no spirit can touch you. They left us sacred mantras, planetary remedies, spiritual food disciplines, yogic techniques, rituals for each planetary influence. Even today, if followed properly, these can cleanse evil influence from a person's body and soul. Food is not just for the body, it feeds the mind and soul too. Especially in the case of black magic or evil spirits, food becomes a healing weapon. Asterisk the three types of food, Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic, asterisk. In ancient scriptures, food is divided into three types, Sattvic, Rajasic, and Tamasic. Sattvic food is pure, light, and full of life force energy, prana. Rajasic food stimulates desires and restlessness. Tamasic food increases ignorance, laziness, and negative vibrations. Rishis always chose Sattvic food to maintain their spiritual power. Asterisk why Sattvic food weakens evil spirits asterisk. Evil spirits feed on low energy vibrations. When a person eats tamasic food, like meat, stale food, or fermented items, their aura becomes weak and vulnerable to possession. Sattvic food raises the vibration of the body and mind. This makes it harder for black magic to affect the person. Asterisk examples of Sattvic food used by Rishis asterisk. Rishis preferred foods like fresh fruits, milk, ghee, honey, and herbs like tulsi. They ate freshly cooked rice, dal, and seasonal vegetables with love and gratitude. They avoided garlic and onion, as they increase Rajasic and Tamasic tendencies. Asterisk how food was used in evil spirit healing rituals asterisk. In many ancient temples, food was first offered to the deity and then given to the possessed person. This prasad carried divine vibrations. Some rishis used special herbal food to flush out the negative energy from within. Fasting on Ekadashi with fruits and water was also used as a purifying ritual. Even today, when someone feels mentally disturbed or spiritually attacked, switching to Sattvic food helps in faster recovery. It balances the chakras, clears the aura, and strengthens the mind. Rishis knew that what you eat is not just physical, it decides your destiny. To protect ourselves from dark energies, we must purify our food habits. Eat fresh, eat light, and eat with devotion. That is the food of the Rishis. If you liked this ancient knowledge, please like, share, and subscribe. In the next episode, we'll reveal how planets like Shani and Rahu are linked to evil energy.